Well, good morning, my friend. It is May the 3rd, Monday morning. I'm sitting here in my office. What a wonderful day we had yesterday. And God blessed us with a great day. I was excited about what the Lord did. We had good night. It was a full house. And every Sunday school, most of our Sunday school classes were up. And it was exciting to see the buses were up. And people were saved. People were baptized. Good crowd last night. Several visitors coming in to visit our church. And I always like it when we get visitors in, get back and visit them and get them back and seeing what God did. God blessed in both of the services. And yesterday morning, I talked about a faulty default switch. Last night, I talked about love notes to God. You can listen to both of those sermons on my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can listen to them there. And I think they'll be helpful to you if you would do so. And I would encourage you if you can. You can get to all of my sermons there and share, if you will, these sermons. Let them be a help to people. And that's what I hope to do. But God was good to us. Looking forward to this week. Next Sunday's Mother's Day. And if your mom is still alive, can I just say this? You better thank God you have a mom who is still alive. Mine's been in heaven for about 13 years now. What a great mom I had. And I always have wonderful thoughts of my mom. She was strict. And I'm not saying that everything in life was all easy, but I thank God for the mom that I had. I am not trying to correct her in any way, but I'm thankful for my mother and what she gave to me. I want to talk to you this morning from Numbers chapter 35 and verse 8. It says, "In the cities which ye shall give shall be of the possession of the children of Israel. From them that have many ye shall give many, but from them that have few ye shall give few. Every one shall give of the cities unto the Levites according to his inheritance which he inheriteth." Now, participation awards. I want you to get this. Participation awards are the spirit killer of motivation. Just because you participate doesn't mean you should get a trophy or a certificate. We live in times when everyone wants everything to be equal, but life is not equal. Sports leagues want parity because they think it's unfair for the smaller market teams not to be able to participate. But the only thing that parity does is it kills the spirit of excellence. God is not a God of parity, but he is a very fair God. In the verse I read to you, you can see that God told Moses that the tribes that had few were to be given a smaller possession in the promised land, but to the tribes that had more were to be given a larger possession. Throughout the scriptures, God has kept this principle. You see, in the parable of the talents, God took from the lazy steward and gave his talent to the one that had the most talents. Why? Because God is an investor, and he's going to invest in those who work and multiply what he has given to them. Now, life will always have winners and losers. Everybody cannot win, my friend. There's only one winner in everything. And the fact that someone wins should motivate those who didn't win to work harder so they could win. I think of the Chicago Bulls in the early 80s who couldn't seem to overcome the dominance of the Detroit Pistons. One off season, I was watching this documentary. One off season, the Bulls got so tired of losing to the Pistons that they decided they were going to work the whole off season together to get stronger and to get a unity on the team. And it resulted in the dominance and several championships for the Chicago Bulls. Now, losing is not a bad thing if you allow losing to be your motivator to cause you to work harder. Can I say this? Life is not fair. Just because life is not fair does not mean that you can't win. There are people who are better and more talented than others, but that doesn't mean that they have to settle for average. You can sit and whine because life is not fair, but that will never get you to a better position in life. You can hope that someone will help you to the top, but you will go right back to the bottom when they stop helping you. Just because life is not fair does not mean that you can't become the one who rises to the top. Now, if you don't like what you don't have, can I tell you this? Work harder. The answer to stop losing is to work harder. The person who doesn't like losing should be motivated to work harder. because of life not being fair. Someone may be more talented than you. Most likely, all of us are there. But that only means that you should work harder to rise above them. Hard work is the greatest and the greatest reward. It rewards those who do it. I would much rather be surrounded with people who work harder than others than to be surrounded with people of talent. You see, the people who work harder always rise above the talented people because talent relies on talent. But hard workers rely on working harder. You'll always be able to do more if you have the character to work harder. Now, my friend, non-parity is being very fair. Instead of griping about what you don't have, decide right now to work harder to get more. God always rewards hard work. God has no reason to invest in you if you're waiting for everybody else to pick you up and lift you up to the top. God invests in those and will invest in you and give you more if you take what you have and work harder with it. There is no secret, my friend. Just takes old-fashioned hard work. You want to rise to the top? Work hard. That's what it takes. Never happen any other way. Just got to work harder. And I promise you this, the harder you work, the luckier you become. God rewards it. God gives the increase, but he's not going to give the increase to a lazy bum. He's going to give the increase to those who work hard. So don't gripe because somebody else is growing and you're not. Why don't you work just as hard? Don't gripe because somebody else is more talented than you are. Work harder. You see, talent relies on talent, therefore talent won't work hard. Person who works hard says, if I know what I can do, I can always work harder than everybody else. And those who work the hardest tend to be the ones who multiply the most. I hope this is a help to you. Hope you have a great day. It's Monday. I know it's the Monday blues. Don't let it be that way. This day, the Lord made this day. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. And be good to everybody. Everybody's having a tough time. Have a great day, my friend. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you on tomorrow.